Hello guys, this is R. Welcome back to RaiderZ. Nice place. Green and lovely. In the previous episode guys, we played around from the very beginning, really. As we did actually in the very first episode, but that was a long time ago. And we're doing a little coverage now in the stress test prior to the open beta, which you can all sign up for. So just figured we'll explore a bit further into the game in this episode and a little bit let's playish, I think, this one. Also, it's pretty late and I'm pretty tired, but I have to keep myself awake because I'm doing some night shifts this week, and this is a good way to do that. So here's here is a portal of some kind. So we're going to head in here. And I don't think it's really... Okay, so there's multiple people in here. Fair enough, so it's just a general instance, but not one that requires... What? One thing I do like is the quest system here. Usually it provides a limited... There's a lot of text that I don't need, and then there's a simple thing here. Eliminate skeletons. This is pretty much the standard in many games, but then again, in a lot of games they don't do it very well, and it takes you for freaking ever to get it. There's a little bit lag here now because of the stress test, so I'm just going to skip to when this quest actually updates that I have taken it. Alrighty, there we go, finally. Took a while. Yeah, there's some strange lags going on now in the stress test here. Oh, I haven't seen those before. It's a skeleton. Rah. I missed him with 2 out of my 3 attacks in the charge. So, oh yeah, you get these temporary weapons off of enemies sometimes. Let's see what this one do. See, I have different skills now too. That one I don't usually have. Nor that one. Ooh! What is that? That did a lot of damage. Skeleton Cyclone Strike. Nice. Let's find some more skeletons to do that with. No, I lost the sword again. I would like some more of that Skeleton Cyclone Strike.
This skill is not yet available.
What was I about to say? I have no clue. My mind isn't working. Yeah, I just want to see... Yeah, it's been some strange lags the last
This skill is not yet available.
few hours, really, of the beta. Not that I've been playing for all of those hours. Find the ancient document. That one I have completed. This one is the same direction. Same map. It's pretty clear map here too. I like that. I like when it's not too much detail, because with too much detail it just becomes hard to see your objectives. I like this. It's quite simple. Nothing is really complicated in this game so far, although I can't really claim to have played it that much. But if you just would like a, what should I say, a working MMO, a relatively polished MMO with no game-breaking bugs or annoying elements, just to, just spend some time in a new MMO, then at least sign up for the open beta. I think I've been actually sort of promoting the beta for this so lot. I'm not sure really why. I just like, I would just like to, because you know, sometimes, or oftentimes with the games that we do on this channel, it's something I got access to from buying it, buying the game, buying the beta, or paying into a Kickstarter or something and getting access like that. Sometimes I have some spare keys for you guys, but generally I don't have any way to get you guys into the game, and I would like to, when possible, to provide that service to, you know, to let you know that something is available and that you can, let me complete this, that you can play it too. Okay, so I have to wait here for a bit, I think, till this stops being lagged. Yeah, so I'll see you in a second. There we go. Finally completed. Ooh, respawn. And this appears to be another one. Oh no. Complete. Okay, yeah, this is the dumb lag right now. It wasn't like this a few hours ago. It is like this now. Not sure why. Just completing quest basically. Yeah, so we'll wait a bit again. Done. Man, this takes a while. Silly bug. Well, it's a good thing they are stress testing it though. And we're loading out. So, this is where I came from. Oh no, I'm going to have to... I came out somewhere completely different though, and I can't get in that way, it seems. So yeah, when I installed the game this time, I had to install a new client for the stress tests as opposed to the one I had from multiple months ago. Oh, a big one. What is that? Let's kill it. if we can. There's another one of these huge giant things. Well, this one wasn't here before. This is like a world boss or something. Oh. What is that? Like a rhino frog? Well, oh. It certainly does damage. They take some, like they chill out for a second sometimes. Which is nice. So if I'm a little better at dodging, yeah. I like the combat system here actually, I really do. Because it doesn't really, like, I'm not sure. Ooh. Yeah, it doesn't really announce where danger is going to happen. Like I talked about this in the last episode too. Oh, no, no. So you kind of just, you have to like actually watch the game or the mob that you're fighting, which is something that hasn't been really the case in MMOs for some time. I mean, usually in advanced fights, you are primarily you are watching bars of different kinds of warnings and different things like that. And oh, okay, this isn't really going so good though, admittedly. I don't seem to be regenning health at all, and oof. Yeah, I think I'm going to bail. I'm not regenning at all in combat. That's nice to know. Oh, you can see the shadow. Yeah, I mean, like in the games where you where you're not watching bars, you're at least watching some kind of indicator on the ground that that's where something is going to happen. Okay, he does follow me for a while. I just had to kill that rabbit. Let's see. Yeah, now out of combat now I'm generating again. We learned something today. Well, there's another person. Maybe we can kill it together. I really want to kill that thing. Did it regen all its health is the question. No. It's tagged now. It didn't regen all its health though, I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm gonna help that person kill it. Probably they will get the thing for it, but... Oh, I think he does more damage than I do. Oh. Or she. And is dead. Yeah, okay. Quite a bit faster when there's multiple people. I'm not really sure if there is a ranged class. I tried, I wasn't sure when I started playing again earlier today for this episode whether I should roll a different class like a mage. So I did, and I had like one fireball spell to begin with, and other than that I would just hit things with staff or sword and shield. So I can't say yet really whether there is a dedicated ranged class. There certainly isn't one that that has a ranged weapon that doesn't require or doesn't wait for cooldowns. Because you know, my sword here now, it works. Oh, that was fast for once. Quest details: find Tyan the Morton gear. Tyan in Morton gear.
See you next time.
And
Can
you had
you
another
help
one?
me?
Okay. Seems the quest lag is gone.
Have a good day. Can
Sort
you
of.
help me?
Oh. No, now I have to kill the frog.
See you next
Oh.
time.
Is it here? Oh, it's back. Okay, I'm gonna kill the frog. We're not gonna see that fight twice. So there we have a range class, and he seems to be able to actually be ranged continuously. Good to know. Must be a short cooldown spell then. Lots of things. Yeah, because the other ones, the cleric and the mage was, they did have ranged spells, but they didn't have any like non-cooldown ones. So all the weapons are melee that I've seen so far. I haven't seen a ranger class, for instance, or someone that goes around with like a little PP staff or wand. Okay, enough of this frog. Let's deliver some more quests and look around a little bit. Oh, it's a new pig breed. I don't want to fight it, or I do actually. I want to see what's different. The other pigs that I was fighting before, they were sort of electrified. Kind of dangerous to fight them. They would shock you. The other pigs were not constantly aggressive though. And they were also not level 6 like this guy is. Ooh, I should probably not aggro the treant.
This skill is not yet available.
Oh. Okay, there we go. Not sure what all these fragments and stuff are for yet. Free spirit. Hello. You look friendly. Back to town, it seems. Holy, I got a lot of quests. Most of them in this general area. Something here, I'm not sure. What exactly? Talk to this guy probably? Or collect trimmed wood, collect cannonballs, collect violent tree spirit. Which is that one? Defensive battle. Collect cannonballs. There are cannonballs here? Ah! There we go. How many do I need? None registered though. It's probably some quest delay again, so we'll skip that for now. I want to have a look, like, just because there's a limit to how much I will be able to play during the stress test. We'll be back in the open beta. I want to head over here, see what that looks like. Can I make like a waypoint or something? Nah. World. Alright. So there's no factions or anything that I've seen. Oh, okay, I got an overlay map now. How do I get rid of that? There we go. Let's just have a look at nature over here and... Oh, there's another cannibal. Let's pick it up. I will have a little chat on our way. After... Oh yeah. I can't take the skills that I want to take. It forces me to... Like... I would like to take another in Crush, for instance, but I can't. It's weird. Here I can put it though. That's also delayed. Everything is delayed at the moment. So we're going to take a look over here. Maybe down at the beach afterwards. But I want to see what it looks like over here. Anyways, on our way, from time to time, actually relatively frequently, people ask me about how do I get into all these betas. I just, I got into that or I wanted to mention it because we talked about it before, how I pay my way into most of them. And that is true, and then there is also a lot of them that is free, naturally. I find them if you want some tips. Ah, there's a portal. Does it load? It does. I want to see what's on the in here. Alright, a new zone. Just want to have a peek. And while we do, I'll talk a bit about betas again. Like I probably like my massive my main source of which MMO betas specifically are available at the moment is massively.com. They have a section on that page called Beta Watcher on Massively. And like they have weekly updates of what's going on in the MMO world with a little bit of they also have like a list of all games that they know of at the very least that are currently in beta, and they divide it into open betas and beta signups, and they also usually provide a link to the sign up page. So if you're interested in that, that's a very good source of finding stuff. They don't have everything though, not absolutely everything, and it's limited to MMOs. Then there's also a site called Beta Tracker, just called betatracker.net, which isn't really that helpful. It just occasionally comes up with something I hadn't seen. Other than that, I watch. I don't get so many ideas from other YouTube channels, to be honest, when it comes to games that are currently in beta, because usually with this kind of stuff, seeing as my channel is so small, it's kind of pointless for me to do a video on something if it's already been done by the big guys. Views wise anyway. If I'm super interested in it, I will do it anyway, but for news value, my videos will just never be seen if I do it after, for instance, Total Biscuit did it, you know. I do pay a lot of attention to different game development studios. I'm following a bunch of studios on Twitter. So many, in fact, that it's easy to miss because they always spam with all sorts of other crap that isn't really relevant. And then, you know, there's after a while on YouTube, you get to know other YouTubers and you talk a little bit. I'm still waiting for that to happen in regards to MMO betas, but other things about games, and I get some tips now and then. Steam, not really a place I would look if, you know, for my uses, which is to basically to bring the news, because Steam is usually not there until the game is nearly ready for release, and by that time everyone knows about it anyways. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, there's a page. There's some Kickstarter projects. You know, that channel, that Kickstarter, the Kickstarter page, whatever it's called. I can't even remember. But I've contributed to a few Kickstarter projects over the recent months, and ever since the Kickstarter page, they keep sending me suggestions, and some of them paid off. Most of them are things I'm not interested in, but yeah, all in all, it's just really it's a full-time job keeping track of it, really. I do spend a lot of time reading on, for instance, on mmorpg.com. That's a page I've been following for like, pretty much since it came to exist. That has been like my primary one. There are other web pages too, but that one's like just always been my page of choice. So there's a lot. So that there you know how I get my information. Of course, there's a lot of things that I don't make videos of, which is why I also would like to mention these things to you guys if you want to check some of it out yourself, and also because, you know, I share my tips and tricks with you, and you share your tips and tricks with me. So another thing I'm after here is that if you have any hot tips, there's something any excellent beta tracking system that you know of, or page, or just one specific beta really that you feel would fit on my channel, I would really appreciate that you let me know, because sometimes I have a lot of interesting games to test out and display on the channel. Other times it's pretty dry. There isn't that much going on at all the time. Oh, Duels. Right. Well, so that was a bit of chat while we ran around and took a look at the scenery in this zone. I'm going to run back to the other zone now and complete some quests, or actually maybe watch some duels. See what these guys are up to. Ooh. I think I had that spell once. Come play and not heal? What? No, the heal, only the... Oh god. Oh, I used to love these guys in World of Warcraft in the very beginning, you know, before there was like any consensus on dueling. It's like you would be cheating if you basically people had their own concepts of how to interpret rules. Like you couldn't use potions or band-aids or heals in this case. Actually, I was ranting a bit about World of Warcraft in, was it the previous episode? Yeah. Uh, me and my friend played that game actually in the closed beta, World of Warcraft. And then when it was released, of course, we had some experience with it, so we thought we'd take some time off to try and, you know, see if we could get amongst the first to level 60 after the game was released, and we were pretty close. I think we were around 13th or something in Europe. We leveled all the way together. You know, everyone has a story about how cool they were in World of Warcraft at some point. But the fun thing at that point was that it's like, at that time, there was so many people that were like genuinely pissed off at us, sending us messages like, they were really angry with us for being high level. I can't really see that happening today, but at that time that's how it was, because they were offended sort of that we leveled quickly, because in their mind, when you reached level 60 the game was over. That was the consensus at the time. And I don't know, they took offense to it for various reasons. Just thought that was funny. Yeah, the MMO world has changed since I was young. Oh, it's fun to... it's just fun. That caps lock guy there. That's something else. Oh well, okay. Let's go. Oh, would you look at the time? I didn't realize, but this episode is getting quite long already. So I think we'll just end it here, and I'll see you around for some other games in some other betas, and this game too, probably in the open beta. I hope you enjoyed, guys. This was a bit of a chatty episode. Those come along at times as well. Anyways though, take care. See you around. Bye bye.